Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first episode of 2021
of podcast.
podcast.
It's Ali.
Angie.
And we're podcast.
In this episode, we're going to be answering your questions. So just a few days ago, we sent out a Google form to all the juniors, where we wanted them to sort of give us some questions about how it's going to be like in the upper years, how it's going to be like in SOTA, and we just want to do this just so we have a better time for the year ones to ease themselves into the SOTA community.
Yeah.
And while answering your questions, we're going to be making friendship bracelets.
I'm making a friendship choker. Okay, let's start.
Okay, so the first question is, what's something you wished someone told you before coming into SOTA or before beginning each year? So we have like majority year one answering this question, and I think the most interesting one was that one person said that the school is full of introverts. I used to think that the school would be an artistic community of students that are mostly the school is mostly extroverts. I used to think that the school
Reading lessons. Come on now.
would be an artistic community of students who are mostly introverts that spend time and energy improving their art forms. But while that is true, I realized that when I came, that many people here are very extroverted. So they are also very friendly and outgoing here. So what do you all think? When you were year one, did you all have a focus shop?
I think I was loud and annoying. So not really.
I think because nowadays a lot of like younger children have this idea that art is like drawing or like painting, stuff like that. But that's only really one art form that SOTA provides, which is like visual arts, So you have the loud people like Mr. R.
Yeah, I used to be very loud. I mean, I still might be.
I don't know, Ali and I from an old boys school is definitely very different.
Yeah. I mean,
You can smell it.
Old boys school is barbaric, it's savage. Like,
And smelly.
this is so different.
we were okay with you. I mean, it's going to be like that. It's always going to be very extroverted people. Yeah, I mean, it's just part of how it is in media.
Yeah.
I think like the visual arts kids might be a bit quiet at times.
Yeah.
And the theatre kids,
We're still quiet,
yeah, but the theatre kids might be a bit loud at first, but then
Not a bit, very
which
extroverted people.
kind of plays into the stereotypes, but I think like in the end we all get to know each other and then we all kind of like even out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the years go on, yeah.
Yeah.
People will mellow down after like year 3 probably.
Yeah, some become quieter, some become more, like, not louder, but they come more obvious after a while.
It's just part of growing up, so don't worry about it.
There's this one funny response. He says that SOTA is not as nice inside compared to outside.
Yes.
Well, now you know.
It has a very industrial look on the inside. On the
Yeah.
outside it looks like it's very carbs.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's just great. Honestly, it's just great.
Yeah. Ironically, for an art school, we're not very colorful at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be more colorful because we had all the exhibitions, the VA exhibitions.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, we might be coming back soon.
Yeah, that's something you guys can look forward to.
Okay. Some year 4 gave us some wise words.
Oh yeah. Just because you came in for a specific art form, don't cultivate self-limiting beliefs like this is all you can do, and refrain from expanding your boundaries. The school has a lot of resources that you can use any interdisciplinary projects and you can utilize them, with permission of course.
Yeah, I
That's very true.
100% agree. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know, I feel like this is only relevant for like, what's it called?
Integrated art.
Yeah, integrated arts for like year 1 and year 2.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I mean, you're almost allowed to do anything, right?
Yeah.
So, anyone else?
I think it's also about, like, talking to your friends about their art forms and then finding if you personally resonate with the things that they are delving into. Because obviously you're not limited to your own art form, but it can be very scary delving into a newer one. So I think it's about finding people who really encourage your progress into new art forms or into new adventures regarding art? Yeah.
I think like even though we're all from different art forms, we've always been like inspired by each other. So like you could do VA and then exhibit it, and like the theater or dance people could look at it or like and be inspired. Yeah, I think the music and the dance faculty have collaborated before, and we've always like tried to like fuse the two art forms together, which I find really cool.
Yeah. I think as you grow up in this school, you realize that there's a lot of like IDA, interdisciplinary art groups or like performances. You know, like for example, Mr. Sasha always collaborates with dancers. There's some during Blue. There's always this event where visual arts, music, dancers, and theater students will come together and hold like a site-specific event. So that's all those things to look forward to.
Okay, next.
A year one said, the stress you will get from academics.
Oh, well, kid, you're just reading the tip of the iceberg.
What? Okay, you are just reaching the tip of the iceberg,
I think if you're in year one and you're worrying about that, I feel like
You're dead.
Yeah, it's okay for a bit, and then it slowly goes downhill.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're year one and asking that, then don't worry about it yet. I mean, still study and stuff, but you know, it's not as hard as it will be.
Be passionate about your academics from the very start, but don't burn yourself out.
Yeah.
Because if you are already quite stressed in year one, you're going to burn out very, very quickly. Because the intensity of your academic stress like gradually increases until like year 5 you hit a very like sharp spike in academic stress and everything. So don't stress yourself out too quickly, or you really risk being burnt out before you even start IB.
Yeah. I would say I completely agree with that. I would say for year 1, year 2, it's okay. It's fine to make mistakes. I think that's the time you should be making mistakes, and just enjoy the time there. Learn to familiarize yourself with the school, and just like roughly know what you want to do by the time year 2 comes, so you can choose for your year 3 subject selection. And it's like even if you do choose subject which you might not like in year 3, year 4, you can still change it in year 5. So don't worry about that. Yeah. So take it easy. Take it easy for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I remember thinking in year 1 that the hours were very long. Yeah, which is true actually. But I think you come to enjoy spending time with your friends during our home. No matter how stressful it might become, you know. Yeah. Okay. Next question. What's something you always wanted to ask the seniors but never got a chance to? A year 1 said, do you all want to do an occupation that corresponds to your art form? Are you still unsure of what you want to do? I think it's a very good question.
Yeah. It is.
Because we're always asked what we want to do in the future, especially when they find out we're an art student. Then they're like, oh, you're from SOTA, so you're going to become an artist. And then, how do you respond?
I would just say that don't worry, because the skills you learn in art, I know it sounds really strange that art people...
No, ask me. How do you respond when somebody asks you they want to be an artist?
Oh. If they ask me, well, I just say I don't want to, because I feel like it's like things that I like art, but I'm not passionate enough to give like my 100% for it. You know what I mean? At least that's my personal opinion. I feel like
And it's not wrong to feel that.
yeah, it's fine. I mean, because you can still learn and appreciate a lot of things from studying art and so.
Sometimes appreciating the art form is better than, kind of draining your passion for it. Is what I'd say.
So, are you going to become an artist in the future?
I kind of want to pursue psychology first, with theatre on the side, because the thing you also realize about art is, even though there's like a lot of art forms which require a lot of skill, you don't, like the great thing about it is, you never need a degree, not never, but just because you have a degree in art doesn't mean that you're extremely good at it. Just because you don't have a degree in art doesn't mean you're extremely bad at it. It's all about your passion for the art and how much you're willing to practice it in order to get to like a certain skill level.
It's the mindset.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Art
mindset.
is about creation, not definition.
Wow.
Ooh, come on now, psychology!
But I think for a lot of people, like if you're in like lower years and you're still unsure what you want to do. I'm in year 6 and I still don't want to do.
Yeah.
And a lot of people still don't know what they want to do. So don't stress yourself out about it.
And don't put yourself in a box either. Like
Yeah.
stay open as to like what you really stay open to changes. So don't worry.
Okay, next response. How much sleep do they get a day?
Don't ask a year 6 this question. The teachers will scold us for telling you.
You
No,
want
we get 8 hours of sleep every day.
Lies!
Yes, my very clean eyes will tell you that.
Yeah. Currently, Sinjin, how many are you on?
Actually, I slept pretty early last night. I got 4 hours of sleep.
No, wow.
I work on 5. I'm a bit up on Cindy. I got around 5.
5. Not too bad. 6.
Wow.
Angie?
5?
I'm on 4.
Yeah, that's
Year 1s, please be at least on 8. all of us have caffeine addictions.
Just for now, just enjoy your time. Sleep
Just
in.
live, laugh, love.
Yeah.
the motto of live, laugh, love.
Okay.
Use of the red colour.
Then follow-up question is it even possible to sleep early with the amount of work given and the late dismissal time?
If you manage your time, baby.
Yeah.
Time management.
Yeah. Well, I know some people who manage their time really well, and they don't procrastinate, and they do preparation in advance whenever they can, so they don't like push it back with the mindset that they will just finish it when the deadline is here, which is like a very good mindset to start with, but at the same time, don't push yourself too much if you can't.
Yeah. What you do is you just don't want to get into the situation where it's 3 a.m. and you're still working on your thing, which is due for like tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just don't do that because it's
Or
just,
due 3 hours ago.
yeah, it's just really gonna mess up like your whole week. So pace yourself. Pace yourself. Very, very important.
That's
You
advice.
sound like you're saying piss yourself.
Be consistent. Be consistent.
Yeah.
Okay. Last question from this. Last response from this question. So, year 4 complimented us.
Pay us!
So I think
Pay us!
mainly us too.
Oh, wow.
They said, "How are y'all so pretty?"
Hey, come on, hey.
Boys can be pretty.
Yeah.
Defeat gender norms.
Also, what's something we should know about managing cast?
And also,
You're pretty, but I think you're smarter than you're pretty.
Ask Miss Mary all. She knows all the things. Yeah. Ask her.
She knows about it.
Do stuff that you really, really like, not for the sake of doing it. Yeah. So don't go for sports cast that you really hate, because then you just want to quit, and then it will just be like this horrible waste of your time. Yeah. So just do stuff that you like. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. The last question. If you needed advice on anything related to school right now, what would it be? So one year one said, "I feel very stressed because everyone around me is so good. Big fish, small pond, small fish, big pond logic." Also, then they wished us also good luck in finding nice girlfriend or boyfriend.
thank you for
Thank you for the
Your
list.
blessings.
Okay, so what do you guys think?
What was the first question?
All I heard was you're so pretty. Thanks.
No, they said they would feel very stressed
Okay.
because everyone around them is so good, like I guess arts-wise. So I guess they feel like they can't catch up. So any advice would you give them?
I mean, I feel like don't worry because you have a lot of time. You have a lot of time to catch up.
Work at your own pace.
if you're stressed in year 1, that's really a good sign. Like I didn't even care.
It's not.
No, that's not good. It's not good sign. It's not good sign.
If you're stressed in your introduction year, leave.
Yeah, but no, but the fact that you're stressed shows that you are like you're trying to put in the effort basically, and you're conscious. But basically, yeah, you got time to work on it. You can work on your style. You can do. I mean, it depends on which art form you're in. You can do improvements to whichever you're in. Like if you're VA, just do more like live sketches, study stuff, stuff like that.
I think for VA, everybody will find their own style. Some people are like late bloomers,
Yeah.
so you may not feel very skilled right now, but then like when you get older, then you realize that what you're good in and what not say what you're better in, but like what you're comfortable doing.
Yeah. It's really just a journey, I guess. And also don't have the mindset that everyone is trying to compete to be the best. Like it might seem that way in the beginning, but once you guys grow as a cohort, especially in your art form, you realize that it becomes a very supportive community.
So guys, how's your progress on your beats? Your beats?
Mine is going quite well. Come and go check. Oh, I love MGs. Hey, my check is taking very long time.
Mine is
So I can tell
very
if I
standardized
want.
colors.
Oh, what the? That's actually the shape. Mine looks terrible.
This is my sage theme. I'm spiritual.
Oh, alright.
Huh? We are the elements. It's water, fire, earth, Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I was down Thursday.
Yours is, yeah, but yours is like fire.
Okay, I'll be fired.
I don't know what.
Okay, moving on.
Fire Daddy.
Year one also asks, how can I buy food quicker? Is there a certain formula? Should I go down as fast as possible to focus in life? Or is it better to take my time and wait for the queues and crowds to die down before buying my food and finishing it quickly before going to class? Teach us your ways, seniors.
Okay, alright. I gotta respond to this one. I think this is, of course, referring to the large amount of people in the canteen lately.
It's crazy.
Don't worry, we've had our fair share of weird canteen incidents in our lifetime. Remember the Sota food revolution?
Oh, yeah.
There was? Wait, I don't know
The
about
mac and cheese one.
Remember the mac and cheese?
Yeah.
this. One.
Cheesy ham pasta. cheesy ham pasta.
Oh my god!
Give them background. I don't
Yeah,
know.
give them context. They didn't
Back
comment.
in when we were year 3, around 3 years old, I think. When we were year 2 or year 3, I can't really remember. We like for some reason we just got really weird food quality. Like we just got a lot of weird like food things. Like there was this thing called very famous cheesy ham pasta. It was just like had pasta.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Dry spaghetti.
And then a slice of ham, and then like those like
Cheese sauce.
those
Oh, I think I remember that.
Sauce.
the square
Insert
cheese
the meme when you're
on
editing
it.
someone.
It was really strange. And so I think that's just how Sota canteen is. There's always like
But,
little
yeah.
hiccups. But I mean,
At one point, it was amazing food. I mean, now I think you can still find, like, my personal favorite food is the roti kirai that comes on Wednesdays from the Malay stall.
Nice laksa.
The
Mine's Mee Siam Monday.
The mine is always the Chinese and Japanese rice stall. The mixed rice stall. Oh, it's the best.
Wonton Wednesdays is also very amazing.
but I would say if like to answer the question, just try to find stalls that are like have shorter queues and just like see if you can like find something you like there. 'Cause, I mean the queues now are really long, so yeah.
And we have the privilege of going out, so we rarely eat in school.
Or tell your teacher you go 5 minutes before class ends. Hey, I have to go to the toilet. Rush down to the canteen.
Or bring food from home or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best is if you can bring food from home.
Yeah.
There's a microwave at the cafe they can use to heat up your food. Fun fact.
Home cooked is always the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then somebody said, how to manage studies, COVID-19 studies, stress studies, math. Did I mention studies? That's a year 2.
What the?
Oh, girl.
What girl?
Wait. I need to see how
So guys, how do you manage? So guys, how did you manage last year with COVID-19? You all know manage?
We're still here.
Yeah.
I think for me, the whole HBL period gave me a lot of time to catch up on everything, especially because of all the uncertainty, and then a lot of us kind of lost our momentum of actually studying for final, IB papers. So I guess HBL really gave me some time to rest, reflect, endless time.
Yeah.
I think during HBO and like circuit breaker, I wasted so much time. Like 2 months. Was it like 2 months?
Yeah.
It whizzed by so fast. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
And you were like,
yeah, I was so sad. I was like, what? It's over already? I didn't do anything. And everyone was like doing studies and stuff, and I didn't do anything. So
Isn't it? I didn't do anything.
yeah.
I actually watched 3 TV shows. That was each.
Oh.
It's okay, you got saved, you got saved.
okay, how, if you ask, how can you get a performing gig for school events?
Know the teachers, and I think there
There
should be
always sign-up
sign-up
sheets,
There
right?
Yeah,
should be
there will
sign-up
always
sheets.
be emails. For like the lead stuff or like teacher organized stuff, usually there's a form. You can just sign up, and don't be scared of people who are performing or people who are organizing the event, because everybody's just wanting to give each other a platform, right? Right, Andy?
Yes.
Actually, the worst
Me
color.
too.
There are not enough people in this color.
You know, there's always Teachers' Day to sign up for.
RHD.
Oh, IMD, International Friendship Day. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, last question. Somebody said, I'm so scared of y'all.
What?
The
No.
seniors, don't be scared of us.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I remember being a junior and like looking at everyone higher above me. I'm like, oh my god, they're so scary. They're so tall. Then now that I'm year 6, I'm just everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, cause we've been growing up with each other like for so long that we're used to it. But I can see how it will be scary. But literally, how you view your friends is how we act. We're still acting like 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
So don't be scared of us, you know.
But also don't be rude to us.
yeah.
If not, no, just kidding. We won't do anything.
Yeah, but we're genuinely quite nice.
Yeah, we're genuinely.
It's just that we're so tired that sometimes our faces look very, very new.
Because we're so
I agree
thin.
with that.
Sometimes you see Erin walking around, she looks like she's going to stab someone. It's not because she's bad or anything, that's just her. Now she's going to kill me for saying that.
Okay, I think that's all for today.
No more question. One more question.
One more question?
Yes.
Okay.
It's fun answering these questions.
Anyway,
God.
how to manage my time? Oh, I mean, we can't really answer. And note-taking strategies. I mean, what are you guys' habits?
Note-taking strategies.
Yeah.
Use Forest.
Just studying. Yeah.
Forest is my addiction.
That's good. That's good.
Don't, when you're studying, put away your phone. Like, put it like in your bag and lock it in your locker. That's how you focus.
That's a good idea.
And then like focus for like 1 hour and take like a 15-minute break.
Oh, there's a studying strategy. 45 minutes, 45 minutes study, 15-minute break. 45 minutes study, 15-minute break. 1 hour study, half an hour break, then you're done.
Wow.
I think it's called like the Kitsugi method.
There's a Pomodoro method.
Pomodoro.
Oh, sorry.
25.
Yeah.
But I mean, find your own like.
Yeah, find your own style.
Find the way it works for you.
During circuit breaker, I was binging so many study videos. If you guys know Ali Abdal, and he's constantly like preaching about active recall. So I mean, if you want to go into it, you can. But basically, it's just testing yourself. And he says it's like the best method. Everyone says so. So yeah, if you guys are looking for study methods, active recall. That became my ad almost.
Okay.
So are you up there?
Any last things you want to say as like seniors to lower downs, you know, as
Lower down.
I mean the
Hey, low downs.
no, it's
Don't
not.
lower down your spirits.
No.
I'd say if you have any advice, call a therapist, not me. No, I'm joking. If you have any advice, you can always talk to us. If anything you can,
Yeah.
if you don't know which seniors to talk to, you can talk to us if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're very nice. If you really do need help, just let us know. We'll help you.
And
Big round love.
Yeah, and talk to teachers as well. If you have any problems or like seriously things that you need to like improve on, consult your teachers.
Yeah.
They'll
They're here to help. They're all here to help.
Have fun, enjoy the journey. Like
Yeah.
Don't just keep looking forward to like the last grade. Just have fun. Have fun during the
Yeah.
process.
6 years will really go by in a flash.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
Yeah.
Okay.
That should be it.
That should be it for all.
Thank you very much for
Thank
tuning in.
you.
Remember to follow us on Instagram at
Yes.
um,
Podcast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I
watch our
Yes.
episodes.
Yes.
And
Give us much
final-
time.
Let's do a final video on necklaces. Everyone hold your necklaces up.
what necklace? You have a
Oh,
necklace.
sorry. Mine says
Okay,
sage.
bye.
Bye.